Another voice has added their support to the fan desire to see Zack Snyder's original cut of released, and this time it's someone who was involved with the movie, Richard Cetrone, who has been Ben Affleck's stunt double for every DCEU film. From 2, thinks that Snyder's cut of the film, without Joss Whedon's reshoots, should be made available. This is the latest movie in DC's lineup to receive this kind of public outcry, as there were campaigns for extended cuts to both and to be released, both of which happened with a home release. It should be mentioned that was the only truly different cut of the film, as it added back in crucial context for several subplots, including Lois Lane's investigation throughout the film. This extended cut merely extended or added some deleted scenes not found in the theatrical version. Still, the special versions of each movie were overall better received, and that's why many fans would like to see Zack Snyder's completely original version of, especially in light of how much Joss Whedon's reshoots changed and added things to the movie. Related, don't expect a Zack Snyder cut of Justice League. Over on his Facebook page, stunt man Richard Cetrone added a link to fans' petition that is asking for Zack Snyder's cut of the film to be made available in the home release, yet in a comment under the post, Cetrone made sure to stress that he respects his co-director Joss Whedon and final composer Danny Elfman, who replaced Junkie XL after Whedon took over. So I probably should have written this when I put up this post, but I want to make it clear now. I have nothing against Joss Whedon. I have worked with Joss on multiple projects and I think he is a great director and he's very easy to work with. I also have enjoyed Danny Elfman's music for years, going back to Oingo Boingo. So I agree with the cause, but not everything the person who wrote out the petition is stating. I posted it because I want to support my friend and do what I can to see that his version is released. You might say that is going to happen anyway, but that is not necessarily true. And if it does happen, people should know that it is his version. When BVS extended cut was released, that was actually the director's cut, and in my opinion that's how it should have been released. Cetrone does make a rather eloquent plea for the cut being released, and there's something very positive to say about an original director having their vision realized in the final product. This is especially true since Zack Snyder only stepped down from because of the tragic death of his daughter. At the same time, releasing another special edition of a DCEU film could be setting a dangerous precedent, if one hasn't been set already. To date, and are the only 2 movies from the DCEU to not receive an updated or improved version in the home release. If receives an extended cut that flips the balance in one very clear direction. Whether it's true or not, it could further enforce the impression that DC and Warner Brothers continue to be lost about how to handle their cinematic universe. The critical and commercial reception too is mixed, and it seems unlikely that any news of a director's cut will change that radically. It might be best for the future of the franchise if Snyder's version stays buried. More what Joss Whedon's Justice League reshoots changed. Source: Richard Cetrone.